Hey everyone, I'm Damian Holbrook from TV Guide Magazine and TV Insider, and I'm talking with Amanda and Alyssa from the Fatal Attraction reboot on Paramount Plus.
You know, if you're a different guy, I would tell you to be careful right now.
What was it about her?
Are we the hunters?
I don't know.
Or are we the prey?
Amanda, you know, obviously you are the probably the one who saw it in theaters.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, was that too loud?
So when this came up, were you like, oh, how are we going to do that in 2023?
Well, no, because I know Alexandra Cunningham, the writer-creator, so I knew that she was going to have a great take. I knew there was going to be something like driving her to modernize it and revisit it.
Because I don't think I saw it in the theaters, and I was like, we're never going to see these people again. Nor should we, because they should all go to their own corners and never be around each other
Absolutely.
again. So the fact that they're kind of back together, what can you tell us about how this family can function once Dan gets out of jail?
I don't think we can tell you that yet.
No, I mean,
I don't think we know,
we don't know.
really.
No,
I mean
how it can function when he gets out of jail, how it's possible. I mean, I think that's what the series explores, is if that's possible. I mean, not only has he been in jail, but he, like, I think the important thing is, like, just the transformation he's gone through as a human being, and more, like, if the world will accept him, per se, and
there
how
is
he
that,
feels,
there's a twist. I don't want to give anything away, but there is a twist that makes us think, I mean, I still think Dan is a bad person.
Yes.
I think he's a bad man.
Yes.
Terrible father, horrible husband.
Agreed.
But there might be some redemptive quality to him.
What twist? There's so many. What twist is he talking about? Yes.
yes. I feel like
What he decides he wants to do once he gets out of prison, to work with Mike
right.
and
yes,
figure
not
something
twist,
out.
yes,
And it
yes,
seems
yes.
like you know exactly what he has been kind of sitting on.
yes.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're allowed to say.
It's right. This is
I know,
the thing.
right? We're just gonna nod.
Because there's so many questions now. Like,
Yeah.
I can't even tell what there are. But were you concerned at all about, like, because there are some problematic things about the original film.
What do you mean?
Well,
Yeah. What?
I'm joking.
What are you
Okay,
talking about?
Because the idea of, like,
see an issue.
you say the word fatal attraction and it immediately gives you the idea of the crazy unhinged woman who's been scorned. They're definitely diving deeper into this and looking at the pathology of Alex and the impact of certain things in the world that women have to deal with, especially in male-oriented industries, like in this regard, the law. Were you guys kind of excited to see that kind of like the villainy is more explained?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just I feel like that's the whole show, is that everybody's explained.
We're pro nuance.
We're very pro. We love the nuance on this show. We love the depths. We love the nuance. Yeah.
And also, and I do love the fact that it seems like all of you have it's not as literal, but all of you have a little blood on your hands.
I think so.
yeah.
Yeah. That
to
there's
say.
no white or black here.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
How terrified were you to take such a controversial and iconic product and kind of modernize it? Because that's a big bite.
This is based on an original. I would have done things a lot differently had I known
Hold
that.
on a second.
Whoa. Yes, obviously it's terrifying, and it's something that obviously the culture has very strong opinions about, as well as my own personal opinions about the film, all of which are very positive. I love that movie. I love that performance so much. And so, yeah, they're huge, scary shoes to fill, but I mean, what else are we doing with our time if we're not looking for scary shoes?
Okay. All right. And you taking on a Michael Douglas role, but also a role that, I mean, on the heels of Dr. Death, one of your greatest performances ever. It's so good. But again, playing a guy who's not a good person.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely in the not good person phase of my career.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's terror, but like that scary shoes thing is real. what else? We're not trying to do this because it's easy, and we're not trying to do it because it's comfortable. And also, when you read the scripts, that movie's amazing, but it's a movie of its time.
Right.
And the cultural conversation has moved so far beyond where they were in that film. No? We're still stuck in 87? No, it's my line now. I told you, I'm stealing.
I don't have any other lines.
I don't have any good ideas. I have to steal yours.
That was
Yeah.
not
Such
a very good
actor.
idea.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Take it away, Josh.
Scalped it. Yeah, I just want you to know, like, be prepared. This is the rest of your day today.
I don't have any other take on this.
But you're right. I will say, Lizzie Kaplan is the one who came up with this
No.
answer, and it's true
Yeah.
that we've moved so far that there's a lot more of the story to be able to tell now. We can really get into Alex's psychology, and also, in 1987, Dan is given a free pass.
Totally.
Right? Like we just
Yeah.
assume, right? The filmmakers assume he is the good guy, he's the protagonist, and he made this little transgression and then this crazy lady ruined his life. So we have a much more, I think, nuanced and modern take on that dynamic and why these two people in particular were like toxic catnip for each other. And then we also have all of this additional space to tell Alex's backstory and tell what the repercussions are for Dan's life and the people around him based upon this decision.
A fun and interesting exercise is to go back and watch the film and try to see it through your 1987 eyeballs. It's impossible. It's impossible to watch it and not think there's probably more to this story. So I knew that's what we were aiming to do in the series, and yeah, I think the scripts really delivered. And then later on, we get even more Alex backstory, childhood backstory.
Thank God. Okay,
Yeah,
I needed
yeah.
to know about the childhood.
There's childhood.
Because there's commitment issues. There's like isolate. She's like self-sabotaging herself with personal relationships.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Good.
Yes,
Okay.
she's got it all.
Do not miss Fatal Attraction on Paramount Plus. Josh, Lizzie, thank you guys so much.
Great to
Good
see
to see
you.
you.
See you too.